In this class, we are going to learn how to build the master detail report in OTBI. With master detail, I meant wherein we will be creating couple of reports where one report will show the master view, and when we click on any of the records, it should navigate to the summary or the detailed report. For example, in one of the master or the summary report, we will show the supplier and the aggregated total amount, that is for the invoices. And when we click on one of the supplier or the party, it should navigate or take us to the another report where it will show all the invoices for that particular party or the supplier. So like this, we can build the master detail, or in other words, summary detail kind of reports using OTBI. I have navigated to the BI analysis editor, and I will be clicking on this plus and I will click on this analysis. Like our earlier reports, we will be demonstrating this with the help of payable invoices. Let me again search payable invoices transaction real time. I'm going to select this one. Our BI editor has been loaded successfully. I will be adding few columns over here, expand the general information. First, I will add the invoice date. Let me drag and drop. Then I will add the invoice number. Then I will be adding the invoice date, and description if you want you can add. So I will not add this, and then I will be adding the invoice type, and then I will be adding the invoice amounts. Expand the invoice amounts folder. From here I will be adding the invoice amount. So with this set, what we'll do is we'll click on the results tab and see how my data will look like. This is how my data will look like, but I want to rearrange this. I will also add the supplier name, because we are going to add the drill down on the supplier name. It's over here under the general information, drag and drop. Let's head over to the results tab. Here I will try to rearrange. First, I will add this supplier or the party name. This will be my first column. And then I will be adding the invoice type. Let me drag and drop it over here. Second, and then I will be adding the invoice date. Suppose if you want to style this table or the report, you can do it over here by going to the table or the edit view properties. Also, I would like to show the total over here after each of the suppliers. In order to add this, just right click over here on the supplier, and then I will go for the subtotal after the values. So after all the values, it should show as aggregated subtotal. Let me just scroll down. So aggregated subtotal will look something like this. At the end of the supplier, it will show what is the total, something like this. Also, I'm interested in adding one more view, that is the graph. So we'll see how we can add the graph. You can go to the views, expand this plus, and you have to select the graph. And I will go for the recommended substyle, that is the graph. Now here there is an error with this graph. What I will do is I will try to remove this date. I will make this as excluded, and I'm going to exclude this as well. Let me just drag this little up, and I'm trying to exclude the invoice date and the number. Now it's looking fine because we are having the invoice type on the y-axis and invoice amount on the left. Click on done. So we are good with the view over here. We are having couple of views. One is the graphical view and another is the table view. So we have completed one of the report which will show the summary for all the invoices for the particular supplier. Let me click on save, and I'm going to save this report over here in the same folder, and I am naming this as analysis and the details report. Click on OK. In order to create the master report, we don't have to again create the new analysis. Rather, we can edit the existing analysis and modify over here as a save as. Now for the summary, what we will do is we will remove this invoice date. Let me remove, and I am just trying to keep the supplier name and the invoice type. If you want to change the supplier name over here, we can just click on column properties, go to the column format. Here I am going to get rid of this party, and I am going to name this as supplier name. Let's head over to the results. Now I'm not interested in showing the subtitle over here. What I will do is I will going to remove this none, and I'm going to save this as second report, that is the master. I'm going to tell this as the analysis master report and click on OK. Done. We are having couple of reports over here. One is this master report, and let me head over to the second report, go to the catalog, and click on edit, that is the detail report, analysis details report. So we are having couple of reports. Now let's head over to our master report. Click on this edit. In this report, we will try to create a link on this particular supplier name so that when the user clicks on this particular link, it will navigate us to the summary or the detailed report. So this is also called as a drill through approach. In order to create a drill through, that is from one report to another, we have to navigate to criteria, select the supplier name, and we have to click on this column properties. We have to go to the interaction, and I'm going to create a drill that is through the value, that is over here. Action links we have to select. From here we have to click on plus, that is we are trying to create a action link or the drill through from the values, not at the column heading. So we have to create on the value side. Click on this plus action link, and I have to provide a name. I will give as view all invoices. Then we have to select this, create a new action link, and from here, as we are navigating from one report to another report, we have to select navigate to the BI content. Select that. Next, it is going to ask which report we want to navigate. Our report we have saved under the custom folder ABC 1010, and here is our detailed report. Select this and click on OK. And I want to show this link always. Click on OK. Done. We click on OK. Next, go to the results tab. From here, if you just click, you are seeing this pop-up saying view all invoices. Suppose if you want to disable that pop-up, you don't want that particular pop-up to show on the screen. Rather, it should directly take you to the particular detailed report instead of showing the pop-up. Then you can modify that approach over here. That is, do not show the display in a pop-up if only one action link is available at a runtime. So we will not try to do this in this section, and in the coming classes we will try to modify. Now let's head over to the results. Now here we are having the link enabled. Clicking on this, it will take us to the different report. Now it has taken us to the different report, but the problem over here is it is not filtering based on the supplier which we had clicked. Rather, it is showing for all the suppliers which we don't want. It should show the details for only those suppliers where we have clicked. Let us go back to the master report. We are here in the master report. Here if you see, we are having an option to click on the each and every supplier, and we are seeing the pop-up. Now we are good with this master report. No changes we have to do. The change will come in the detail, because when we click on any of the supplier in the master report, that particular supplier name, it has to pass through the detail report. For that, we are going into the details report analysis. Click on edit, go to the criteria tab. From here, we have to click on the supplier, and we have to go for filtering, as we want to filter based on the supplier which is being passed from master to the detailed report. Click on add filter. From here in the operator, we have to select is prompted. When you select is prompted, whatever supplier which we have clicked in the master report, it will be passed on to the second report, that is the details report, and based on the is prompted is selected for the respective column, it will be filtered. Click on OK. Click on save. Done. We are seeing the saved message. Let's see this in action. Go to the catalog, and I'm going to open the master report. Here I'm going to click on Amy Marlin. So this is one of the suppliers. Click on all invoices. As it is a small supplier, we should see only limited number of invoices. Here if you see, we are seeing only the limited number. Let's go back. Click on this catalog. Again trying to open for one more supplier. That's over here, that is CLP. Let's click on this and click on view all invoices. Here I am going to see all the invoices which are been created for this particular supplier. So like this, following the simple step, you can build couple of reports, that is to show the master detail kind of data with the help of OTBI reports. Also, we have seen how we can drill through from one report to another, that is on click of the supplier name in the master report. It drilled through other report and filtered the data and showed in the details report, something like this what you're seeing on the screen. We had added this graph view as well, but it was not showing on the screen, that is in the master report. Let's see what it is happening. So we had added the graph view, but we had forgot to add this to the view. So in order to add to the view, we can just toggle this like this. So other option is, instead of creating from the view layer, we can create at the analysis layer. As soon as you create, it will be added in the view. Suppose if you are going to create from the view, Then you have to manually add that into the view layer, something like this. So as soon as you toggle this, that is add to the view, we will be seeing the graph that is being added at the bottom of the page. Let's save this and view our report in action. Go to the catalog. Let me open my master report. This time I'm seeing the graph view over here. It is going to filter based on the supplier over here. Let me go to the CDW and let's see what is the invoice amount for this particular. It's a huge value we are having. So let's take some lower amount one, that is for best rig, that is this one. It is having the invoice for 7,500. Now let me edit this graph. I don't want this to be available in the prompt, that is the supplier name. Click on edit. Let's see where is this graph. Here in the bar, that is in the horizontal, let me drag and drop the supplier name. We are having the supplier name against the invoice amount, something like this. So this will be looking fine as we have removed the prompt. Click on done. One of the good thing about OTBI is we have added the interaction or the action link on this particular column, that is supplier name, and the same will hold true for graph as well. Suppose if I click on one of the suppliers, that is this one, we are seeing the pop-up saying view all invoices. So let's see this in action. On click of the table column or on click of the bar on the graph, it should navigate us to the detailed report. Go to the catalog and open the report. Open the master report. Graph is visible over here at the bottom. Now if I click on CDW, it will show the view all invoices. Similar like that, if I click on any one of the supplier, here I will be seeing the Lee supplies. Similar like that, we have other suppliers, CDW and so on and so forth. I will click on this Chris Hopper. Just click on this and click on this view all invoices. It should navigate me to the new report, that is the detailed report. I have clicked on view all invoices and it has taken me to the detailed report where it will show all the invoices along with the subtotal for the Chris Hooper supplier. So like this, we have seen how we can build the master detail kind of report using OTBI, as well as we have seen the drill through, that is action links. When we click on one of the links in the master report, it will take us to the detailed report.